Hey Earth Signs, how's it going? Welcome to your week ahead energy read, and welcome to any new visitors. Always lovely to have new people around, new energy. So this is the week ahead energy for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. And as usual, I've taken the jumpers and they're waiting here on the table to be read, but I'm just going to frame off the read with a couple of wisdom oracle. Right. It's a really lovely read you've got here, guys, I've got to say. Let's just get one more oracle card. I'll pick that one up in a minute. Okay, so we've got our two. Just bear with me while I pick that up. Right, so the first one that came out was By the Book. By the Book, to me, it just screams dotting your I's, crossing your T's. Don't deviate from the path, really. As the elephants suggest, actually, look, all linked in together. Yeah, just follow the path and don't deviate and try and stay on that path. And I think once the reading starts, you're going to see why. And I think the elephant is a perfect animal, actually. By the book. Dot your I's, cross your T's. Don't stray from the path, guys. And then we've got no place like home. Now, home is where the heart is, isn't it? And that's where home is, inside us all. When we practice self-love, when we practice self-nurture, all those good things that make us feel wonderful, you know, our home becomes our temple, if you like. So home is where the heart is, absolutely. And in this read, there is no place like home. Your home. We are our own homes, or should strive to be, I believe. So, with all that being said, let's get on with a reading. We have got the Seven of Wands. Oh gosh. Underneath that, we've got the Lovers. Right, so bear that in mind. I'll come to that in a minute. So we've got the Seven of Wands as the overarching energy of the read. Now, Seven of Wands, this is about spirituality and knowledge. It's about spiritual growth. It's about learning about your spirit and your connection to spirit and your connection to source. And it's all the good, you know, all the good things, like, you know, the meditations, the bath salts, but you know, staying truly connected to your inner voice, to your soul voice. We've got the Lovers here, and to me this signifies balance in this reading. This is perfect balance in the reading. So bear that in mind, because I think we've got equilibrium coming up for you guys. We've got the first card's the Chariot. So this is about advancement and progression. So on the spiritual journey that you're on, you are definitely going to be learning more, knowing more. It's, you know, sometimes, you know, through our spiritual journeys, we experience things, and when we try and relay those experiences, they're really hard to articulate. And sometimes it's hard to articulate because a lot of people feel that it's all airy-fairy stuff, and if you can't see it, if you can't touch it, it's not real. But it's about the knowing, you know. And that's what matters. It doesn't matter what anybody else knows. I wouldn't try and convince anybody else. You know, and that's what matters. And you're going to take that knowing, and you're going with it. You're going to advance. You're going to progress. You're going to go forward. This is quite a fast-moving energy. But you determine your speed. It doesn't have to be a fast-moving energy, as long as it's going forward and progressing is the main thing. But yeah, the Chariot, so you're on your travels, guys, which is wonderful. Now, in the energy coming in, we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Right, so this to me is a fork in the road. You've got a choice to make, right? Do I go this way? Do I go on that path? Do I go on that path? Or is the path I'm on the path that I want to stay on? going to bring in by the book here. Because, you know, I did say at the beginning of the read, don't stray from the path. And I think the decision that's coming in for you is a decision to veer away from that path or stay on that path. You know, you choose. We've got the Pentacles, which is grounded. This is an earth-based card. It's very, very down to earth. And then we've got the Cups, which is about emotions. So it's about the physical world. It's about the physical. Do I stay here, or do I go with my heart and stay here if that's where you want to stay? Or maybe your heart is telling you you want to make a different choice. You want to decide to take a different path. But anyway, I think you're going to be thrown into conflict as to which path to walk, and should I stay on the path I'm in? I think it's going to cause a bit of inner conflict. Not badly, it's just going to be a self-debate, an inner debate, if you like. So you know that you're doing the right thing. It's talking to yourself. And do you know what? If you feel like you need advice, do talk to others. You know, because sometimes when we talk, when we say things out loud, it changes it completely. And also, if we're talking to someone, they may offer something that you can use going forward in order to help you. But the outcome of the read, guys, we've got the Seven of Cups and the Page of Discs. Now, I'm going to start with the Page of Discs because this is an adventure. This is a new journey. It's a new path. It's perhaps taking the learning that you've got or are doing with yourself spiritually and walking the path. And the path might be the choice you have to make. Maybe you're not on the spiritual path at the moment. Maybe it's a path that you would like to walk. It's a path that you have a great interest in and have been learning about, but it's, you know, you've got a decision coming up. It's going to be something like, for example, it's going to be, right, do I stay and do I go 9 to 5, get up, go to work, come home, have my dinner, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, have my dinner, go to bed? Or do I walk the path? Do I go on that adventure? Do I see? You know, we've got the learning card here. We've got the gathering of knowledge here. And we've got the page here saying that the path is going to be there for you. But are you going to choose to take it? Is the question. I'm going to pick up the overarching energy of the read again. And I'm going to say, you know, we had the Lovers underneath the Seven of Wands, right? So there's your balance card that I was talking of. Now you've got the Seven of Wands and you've got the Seven of Cups. You've got the yin, you've got the yang, you've got the dark, you've got the light, you've got the spirit, you've got the emotions. So there's a perfect balance coming in. I think that you're going through something that is going to start gelling for you. You know, sometimes when we're say it's a spiritual study that you're taking some class or another. At times you go through the motions and you think, oh, I'm not really experiencing what the other people in the class or the other people studying are experiencing. I wonder if this is really for me. I think you're going to have a moment where it's going to all come together all of a sudden and you're going to go, oh my goodness, that's phenomenal. So bear with whatever you're studying, because your balance, your yin and your yang, they're about to meet. And you're going to understand perfectly what path or what you're going to understand. Excuse me, rewind. You're going to understand perfectly what path you should be walking. We've got, you know, beautiful equilibrium there. We've got a card of equilibrium underneath the wands here. So, and you know, you could say that the twos as well. There's balance there, you've got equilibrium there. So this is all about balance. It's about finding your balance. It's about finding your truth. And there you go. Everything is about to make sense for you. So whatever you're doing, earth signs, absolutely carry on. This is beautiful. It's such a stunning read. Oh, that belongs there. What I'm going to reiterate is, while you're on this journey, and this is a beautiful, beautiful journey, not free of angst, because obviously if you're feeling that you're doing your work, your inner work, your studies, and something's not happening for you, you're going to be feeling a bit anxious as to why it's not happening. But do rest assured that your balance is on the way. We've got the Lovers saying balance, we've got the 2-7 saying balance, we've got the 2-2 saying balance, and we've got your path here. Do your work, be secure in yourself, self-love, self-care, self-nature, because you're going to, wherever you go, your home is going with you, and you have to be at your optimum in order to receive from spirit, from source. So really beautiful spiritual reading. I haven't had one like that in so long. It's given me all goosebumps. It's so beautiful. Right, let's see if the animals have got anything else to give you for the week upcoming. I mean, I say the week upcoming, guys, but it's not set in stone. These things aren't solid. The ebb, it has movement, so let it flow. There's no rigidity here. It might not happen next week, it might happen the week after. Too many there, but I'm going to take the one that flipped on its head. And I'm going to go for one more. I feel a bit cat-handed today. Wonder why that is. Really cat-handed, excuse me. I'll do my best. I would like one more, please. Spirit. Nearly. Let's carry on going. I want you to have a couple. Because it's all about balance, I believe you need 2 cards here. You've got 2 there, you've got 2 there. No, you've got 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Let's have another 2. But you know, the major arcana card in this read, the Chariot, it's about taking this forward, grabbing it with both hands, you know, flicker the reins and off you go in your chariot, marching forward with your truth, and it's fallen, with your truth into your new destiny, on your new path. We've got the Dear Spirit, bring the gentle touch. So it's about being kind to yourself, it's about nurturing yourself. This card is no place like home. So bring the gentle touch, not, well, yeah, to your surroundings, but, you know, even more so to yourself, because spiritual journeys, they can feel like a dark night of the soul, especially if you feel like you're stuck and you're not progressing. I think that's all about to change for you, Earth signs. And you've got Horse Spirit. I am bowled over that this came out. Freedom is yours. Because, you know, when we do walk the spiritual path, when we're on that spiritual path, our load is so much lighter. You know, the 3D world, the going to work, the, you know, all the humdrum things that we do on a daily basis, they're almost like shackles, aren't they? They just tie us down. The spiritual path, you know, for those of us who are lucky enough to be on that path, to be able to take that path, it's freedom. That's exactly what it is. It's inner freedom. And when the inside is free, everything else comes together. You know, that's the meeting of the minds there. That's the meeting of the light and the dark, the yin and the yang, the yin and the yang. So I think that you've got something really cohesive coming towards you, something that's going to just put the cherry on your cake. Absolutely wonderful. Well, my lovely Earth signs, I hope that resonated with you. Obviously, it's a general, so take the parts that do and leave the rest. But it was a wonderful read, and it's my last read of today, and it's made me feel so happy. So thank you all, Earth signs. Have a wonderful week ahead. Anyone interested in the personal, my details are below, and be kind to yourself and each other. Toodle pip, and see you next week. Cheerio.